Hey guys, it's Autumn here, and welcome to another Dungeons and Dragons themed video. We also have our wonderful Welcome to Wildmount music playing in the background this time because it actually fits this video very, very well. Today we are drawing Caleb Widogast. Well, I technically draw him twice, but the first one you're seeing are my rough sketches and my digital version of this drawing. This doodle that I'm doing right here was just a warm-up sketch that I did. It disappears here in a minute and you'll see my drawing of Caleb. And I wanted to share this because I really enjoyed drawing Caleb. I thought it was a really fun thing to do. And the sketch that you see here is one that I did in class, in my English class, because that's exactly what you're supposed to do in English class. So I took that and I traced over at least the face shape to a point and took some of the expressions and things and brought it into Procreate and started working away at it. So this is the first couple of sketches I did. I was looking at a bunch of reference images of like Fanart, the animated version of Caleb from the intro, the original art of Caleb for his, like as the character basis that was drawn for Critical Role, and taking that into account when I was drawing him. And then I also threw in my own flair and kind of how I draw to make it more accurate. So what I did was I gave him really long, like fluffy hair because that's how Liam O'Brien explains him. He has a tattered, like destroyed, burned at the edges scarf, a really big coat, which he hides his books in, and I was gonna add some like dirt and such to it, but I thought about it and like, well, after they meet Pumat in Zadash, Caleb is pretty clean, so there's no reason for me to do that. So this is post Pumat's soul, but pre-not backstory, if that makes sense. So he still has the wraps on his arm to cover up his arm. I won't spoil anything if you haven't seen it, as I am of the belief that you should definitely watch it if you haven't seen it. So this is me going through doing the line art, and then I do my colors, and it took me forever. This digital sketch could have been a drawing video all of its own, but I wanted to share the other version of Caleb that I did. So Caleb, since I really haven't explained it, Caleb is a human wizard in the Critical Role campaign. He speaks with a Zemnian accent, which is just a German accent. And he has a cat familiar named Frumpkin, who I was going to draw and then didn't because I forgot. And he travels with his companion Nut, a small little goblin girl, as Sam has described her. So I drew him, and he is a wizard that tends to use mostly fire as his spells, so I do pull into that quite a bit in this, as it makes... I really enjoy Caleb as a character. I think he's really cool. He is my favorite character by far. Him and Not, I think, are my favorites because their backstories are so deep. There's a lot to them, and they're just very interesting to hear about, learn about, watch what their characters do, because the actors who play them are very good at subtle character growth and just making their characters who they are without being like, my character is this. They're more like subtle things that kind of lead into, this is what my character does, this is why my character is the way they are, things of that nature, which I really, really enjoy. And this digital version is almost finished, and then I will show you a quick little glimpse of what the final version looks like. And then after that, we move into the traditional version of Caleb that I did. This one was done with Copics and fine liners and a couple of gel pens, and I absolutely love the way this came out. So I've personally finished the entirety of the second campaign up to episode 56 when I'm filming this, as that is the last episode that's come out. They are on their week break right now, and they will be back April 4th. So Impatient Autumn decided to go in and start working on some fan art. So I was watching the first episode of the second campaign while working on this, at least the Copic version of this. So I was very much so inspired to draw the little Zemnian boy from the Zemnian Plains. And I really, really love the way this one came out. I think it gives him a lot more character than the digital one does. His clothes aren't super rough, but he looks more like a hobo wizard would, I think. His hair stays this bright orange for a little bit, by the way. Just ignore that. I do go in and put color over it, so it's more like the brown color it should be. And I think that's all I have to say. Oh, I also used colored pencil for his beard because the Copics would have bled. And I don't have like a orange-brown fine liner, which is something I should probably get at some point. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this fan art, and don't think it's a weird thing for me to have done. I don't know what I mean by that, but I really enjoyed it, and I think I might do some more in the future. Maybe Bo or Jester. Or maybe Not too. I do love Not. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode, or next video. Bleh. See you guys next time. Bye, everyone.
Hey guys, if you like this video, be sure to check out another one over there, and if you want to see the full playlist for this series, check out over here. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone!